Folks, it gives us an extreme degree of pleasure that Mike O'Rourke and the Freeborn Men have decided to choose Eminence, Missouri, and the 9th annual festival here as a location for their live album. Through the years, one of the most well-received groups, a group that not only plays good music, but they flat know how to entertain a crowd. They're the kind of thing up that's the best of both worlds here. You're gonna pay dearly for that, Michael. Let's hear it for these guys from Kansas City, Michael O'Rourke and the Freeborn
Men. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can be done. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Now Smokey's got them hits on. He's hot on your trail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him. You gotta keep that diesel trucking. Put that hammer down and give it hell. Oh, eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can be done. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Put your foot down on the metal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, 'cause we gotta run to me. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Oh, eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can be done. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Thank you. Well, there's a lot of you out there. Oh, this is terrific. I want to thank you for making it such a joy to make a living. I tell you what, I don't know if anybody else has this much fun. We are, except you all, we are going to, like I said, are doing a live album, but let me make it perfectly clear that we're here to entertain you. The album is just secondary. You are our first concern, and we hope you enjoy our show. Here's a song. Here's a song my brother is going to do. It's a rather new song, and I think a lot of it. It's called July, You're a Woman.
Well, I can't hold it on the road when you're sitting here beside me and I'm drunk out of my mind, merely from the fact that you are new. Oh, and I have not been known as a saint of San Joaquin, and I just as soon right now pull on over to the side of the road and show you what I mean. Na 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 na. July, you're a woman more than anyone I've ever known. You're a woman more than anyone I've ever known. Keep my mind on the white lines there before me with your hand upon my collar and you're talking in my ear. Oh, and I used to run around with a gypsy girl named Shannon, the daughter of the devil. Well, ain't it strange that I should mention her to you? I haven't thought of her in years. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. July, you're a woman more than anyone I've ever known. You're a woman more than anyone I've ever known.
July, you're a woman. July, you're a woman. July, you're a woman. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. July, you're a woman. More than anyone I've ever known. You're a woman. More than anyone I've ever known. Boy, you don't know how loud you all sound up here, my Lord. Well, I awoke this morning, something inside of me told me that this would be my day. I saw the morning train, I felt the wind change, so many times I'm on my way. Then I saw a sunrise across the cotton sky, like a candy cane to life. I saw the milkman, I saw the serviceman, I saw the only road inside. Come on, sunshine, what can you show me? Where can you take me to make me understand? The wind may shake me, brothers forsake me, the rain may touch me, but can I touch the rain? Then I got to thinking, what makes you want to go see the wherefore and the why? So many times now, dear Lord, I can't remember whether it's September or July. Come on, sunshine, what can you show me? Where can you take me to make me understand? The wind may shake me, brothers forsake me, the rain may touch me, but can I touch the rain? It came to me, I saw the wherefore, and you can see it if you try. It's in the stars above, it's in the one you love, and you can see it if you try. Come on, sunshine, what can you show me? Where can you take me to make me understand? The wind may shake me, brothers forsake me, the rain may touch me, but can I touch the rain? So much to lose, so much to gain.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank you. It's a Gordon Lightfoot song we learned from him here a while back. We've had so many requests, and we want to thank you fine people for asking for them, but we have only got so much time, and we'll do as many of them as we can. A bunch of people asked for this. We've done it for several years, but we'll do it for you again. This is a story of an old man. A man by the name of Walter Brennan recorded this song back years and years ago, and Walter was a great, great character actor. Walter's still out there, I think. Walter died a few years ago, but he left us with this song, and it is a very, very pretty song, and it's called Old Rivers by Walter Brennan.
How old was I when I first seen Old Rivers? I can't remember when he went around. That old fella done a heap of work. He spent his whole life walking plowed ground. He had a one-room shack not far from us. I reckon we was about as poor as him. He had one old mule he called Midnight, and me, I used to trail along after him. He used to plow those rows straight and deep. And me, I'd come along here behind, busting up claws at my own bare feet. I tell you, Old Rivers was a friend of mine. Or the sun would get high, and that mule, he'd work. And old Rivers would say, oh. He'd lean back in the seat, and he'd wipe his brow and tell me of a place that he was going to go. He said, one of these days, I'm going to climb that mountain. I'm going to walk up there among them clouds where the cotton's high and the corns are growing. In the sun, there ain't no fields to plow. I got a letter from home just the other day. They're all fine, the crops is dry. And down towards the end, said, I guess you know the old Rivers died. I'm sitting here now on this new plowed earth, trying to find me a little shade with that sun beating down across the fields. I see that mule, old Rivers and me. Lord, but one of these days, I'm going to climb that mountain. I'm going to walk up there among them clouds where the cotton's high and the corns are growing. And Lord, there ain't no fields to plow. With that sun beating down across the fields, I see that mule, old Rivers, and me. That mule, old Rivers, and me.
This is a song you normally hear on a fiddle, but Jody, the little fella on my right here, is going to play it for you. On the banjo, it's called the Orange Blossom Special.
Here's a Waylon Jennings song we had some requests for. We're gonna do it for you right now.
Here's a song that Waylon did. Willie and Waylon did it together, and it was a hit. A long time forgotten, our dreams I just fell by the willow. And the good life she promised ain't what she's living today. She never complains of the bad times or the bad things she's done low. She just talks about the good times they had, oh, the good times home. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time man. She loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter we pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman. She loves her good time man. He likes the nightlife, bright lights and good time and friends low. When the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. She don't understand him, but she'll do the best that she can. Oh. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time man. Loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter we'll pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman. She loves her good time man. Come on, brothers. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time man. She loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter we'll pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman. She loves her good time man. She's a good-hearted woman. She loves her good time man. Good-hearted woman. Along about 18 and 25, I left Tennessee very much alive. I never would have made it across the Arkansas mud if I hadn't have been riding on a Tennessee stud. I had me some trouble with my sweetheart's paw, 'cause one of her brothers was a bad outlaw. I sent her a letter with my Uncle Bud, and I rode away on a Tennessee stud. Drifted on down across no man's land. I crossed the river called the Rio Grande. And I raced my horse with a Spaniard bow till I got me a skin full of silver and gold. A Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. Now me being a gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. We jerked our guns and he fell with a thud, and I rolled away on a Tennessee stud. I got about as lonesome as a man could be, thinking of his woman down in Tennessee. And the Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue as he was dreaming of a sweetheart too. A Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. And he had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Drifted on down across Arkansas, and I whipped her brother and I whipped her pa. And I found the girl with the golden hair, she was riding on a Tennessee mare. A little baby boy on the cabin floor, a little horse colt hanging round the door. I loved the girl with the golden hair and the Tennessee stud of a Tennessee mare. A Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. And he had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud.
Oh, boy. Here's a song we're going to feature Jody on the banjo. It's called Shuckin The Corn, and I think we're just going to run back and... You ready? We did a song Thursday too that some people asked to do, and it's a song that Mitch does. It's the one by Charlie Daniels and his Bluegrass Boys. It's called the Witchita Jail.
cement floor this morning. Well, my head felt like somebody been walking on it. Well, I don't know how I got here, don't remember a thing at all. If I done all the things they said I did, well, I must have had a ball. Oh, in 30 more days, I'm going back home to see that gal of mine. But the Witchita Jail is a long, long way from the Tupelo County line. I gotta do my time. Well, I lost my money, every bit I had, I spent it. Well, my shirt's torn, my shin's got a big hole in it. Well, I got a king-size knot on the side of my head, and I got me a big black eye. Now, brother, if you think I look bad, you ought to see that other guy. Oh, in 30 more days, I'm going back home to see that gal of mine. But the Witchita Jail is a long, long way from the Tupelo County line. I gotta do my time. Jody boy. A ton. Making lives out of Billington, this red hot Kansas sun. Well, I hope I can make it just 30 more days, get out of this mess I'm in. If I ever get back to Mississippi, ain't never gonna leave again. Well, in 30 more days, I'm going back home to see that gal of mine. But the Witchita Jail is a long, long way from the Tupelo County line. I gotta do my time. I ain't got a dime. I gotta do my time.
Reuben James, in my mind you live again, and the poems that I write are just footsteps of the time when I lose you. Reuben James, Reuben James. All the folks around Madison County cussed your name. Just a dirty, no account colored man, steal anything again. Everybody laid the blame on a Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the fertile fields of my mind. Withered shirt and a withered brow, callous hands that won't plow. I loved you then and I loved you now, a Reuben James. Flora Gray, the gossip of Madison County, died with child. And although your skin was black, you're the one that never turned your back on the hungry white child with no name, a Reuben James. A Reuben James. With your mind on my soul and the Bible in your right hand, you said turn the other cheek, there's a better world waiting for the meek. In my mind these words remain from a Reuben James. Reuben James, you still walk the fertile fields of my mind. Withered shirt and a withered brow, callous hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I loved you now, a Reuben James. Reuben James. One dark cloud cloudy day they brought you from the field, and to your pine box came just the preacher and me in the rain to sing one last refrain for Reuben James. Reuben James, he still walks the fertile fields of my mind, with a shirt and a withered brow, kindest hands upon the plow. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James. I loved you then and I love you now, Reuben James. That's a song that's on one of our albums.
Texas, 2, 3, 4. Well, there's a place not too far away from here, well, out with the cows and the Lone Star beer, with the living and loving is quite alright with me. Well, they call it Texas, it's a mighty fine place to be. Oh, you're now from Texarkana to El Paso, and there's Oklahoma down around Mexico, and there's Houston down to Austin and San Antonio. Well, the people from Texas sure make you feel at home. Whiskey and roll their own, and I like their music with a little bit of southern sound. Well, they kick out the hills and marina when the sun goes down. And now you can call it country and they don't care. And if you don't like the way they wear their hair, you can take your lights and shove them on up the line. Well, the people from Texas don't care if the sun don't shine.